Hi friends, let's just finish up that last series where we were working on our legs, and then I'll give you a couple more things for your arms and then we'll be done. So where we left off was we were curling back and reaching long through your foot. Get a good angle here. Lengthening out, pulling your abdominals in, sending your heel away from you, right? And the way you're gonna get the most out of this is to find the contrast of one part of your body reaching one way and the other part reaching the other way. So if you were to put on a boot and pull up the laces, that kind of feeling, where you're reaching one way but you're pulling the other way, right? And you're sitting up tall. And then you're gonna curl back, reach long through the heel and pull the abdominals in the opposite direction and sit up tall. Curl back, reach and sit up tall, and curl back and reach. Let's add on. From here, we're gonna cross your ankle over your knee and flex your foot and sit up tall. And then take your arms up and out to the side and around. If this is still feeling good on your hip and your knee, most of us, it's okay. If your knee bothers you, I would just stay here or skip it. If it bothers your knee, you shouldn't do it. I want you to really root through your left heel here as you're stretching your right side and curl forward into a little stretch. Keep your chest away from your thigh because we're really focusing on opening up the back in here, opening up the kidneys, breathing into the back of the ribs, the sides of the ribs, and into the kidneys, and stretching. Good, and then rolling up all the way. And we'll switch and we'll do the other side. Curl back, reach the heel forward, pull the abdominals in, cross the foot over, make sure you flex your foot. Sit up tall, find both sit bones. This really reminds my body of if there's any rotation, you know, if your ribs are like rotated one way and your pelvis is rotated the other way, this keeps you honest. And we're gonna go up the middle, out to the side and around, and scoop under. Really rooting down through your right heel. And trying to square your hips and your ribs, pulling your abdominals in. Breathing into the kidneys, back and in through here and into the sides. And then curl up, roll up to finish. All right, the last one I want to give you is just a little bit of upper body opening. So we're going to interlace our fingers. Let's put my hair back actually. We're going to interlace our fingers and then turn your hands inside out like that, like you're cracking your knuckles, right? We're going to reach our hands up, press up with the hands, but also press down with the shoulders because I want to have a nice frame for your face. So that might be hard to do. I want you to really think about reaching your shoulders down. That in itself could be an exercise, right? Trying to get those shoulders away from the ears is challenging. So we're gonna keep the shoulders down so there's lots of space between your ears and your shoulders. And we're just gonna go to the side. Inhale side, exhale center. There are those side bends again. Inhale side, exhale center. You can tell it's one of my favorite things. You're gonna press into both heels, but as I'm going over to the right, I'm pressing a little bit more into my left, just to stay even. Good, and we're moving on. We're gonna add on side, then forward, and then side, and then look up to the ceiling and kind of a little bit of an arch back. Side, then forward, side, then arch back. It's a little arch back because I want you to really focus on arching the upper back only, right? Let's go to the other side. I'll face sideways so you can see how big of an arch back it is. It's gonna be whatever you can do to stretch your upper back only and be supported through your lower back. And the support that happens in your lower back comes from your abdominals. So it shouldn't be here, right? This has to pull in, stay tall and connected, and then the upper back can kind of lift and grow out of that, right? So that's why even here, some abdominal work to keep things moving. Good. All right, try those. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.